we've got a job to do. Mars is in Capricorn, the sign of its exaltation. Here's how this is going to help us. Mars, the planet of fight or flight, is entering the sign of its exaltation Capricorn on January 4th, 2024, and will stay here through February 13th, 2024. So Mars is still close to the sun. It's still moving pretty quickly. We're not going to, unfortunately, get as long as we could get with Mars and its exaltation. Astrologers, we get excited when we see a planet in its exaltation, especially this one. Mars is a brute. Mars is, that it rules instinct, and it rules that part of instinct that is very much connected to our biology, that takes action and comes into play before our conscious mind often has a chance to reason with it. It's the nervous system, it's the gas pedal, it's the fight or flight, it's our adrenals. And, so usually Mars is a very reactive, impulsive kind of planet. But here in the sign of Capricorn, it's considered Mars's most constructive placement. This is a place where we can benefit from Martian energy because it's very focused, okay? Mars has a job to do. So we can all connect with this energy if there's a major undertaking of some kind, a big project, something that you've been putting off because you needed a large chunk of stamina, energy, time, in ambition to get it going. This would be like a big home project or a big personal project. I have a little research thing going on right now. So I'm looking at this like, ooh, yeah, this is going to help me. So yeah, whatever it might be in your life where you've been putting something off until the time feels right, put this on your calendar because this might be a big motivational force for you to tackle that mountain, to scale the mountain. Mars in Capricorn is considered very constructive, again, because it has a purpose, it has a job to do. It's in the earth sign of Capricorn. It's in Saturn sign. So Saturn kind of says, no, we're not going to worry about all that non-essential stuff. We're not going to worry about those things that are distracting us from our ultimate goal. Let's keep our nose to the grindstone and we'll keep at it. Mars in Capricorn is a relentless energy though. So it's not always constructive. I mean, constructive in the sense of where it's subjective in terms of what's going on in the world. Okay. So for us personally, this is going to serve us. This is going to help us tackle some big projects and stay focused, stay the course until it is done. Because this is, Mars goes above and beyond in Capricorn. It's exalted. There's a high level of expectation and a high level of energy to stay at it. But subjectivity in terms of world events, because here's the thing. We've been talking a lot about Mars because there are some significant wars going on around the globe. We talked about the Mars Cazimi and how that might be important. We talked about Mars in Sagittarius and how that was going to be kind of a free-for-all and kind of reckless a little bit. Now, Mars in Capricorn can be a little bit more discerning about where its energy is going. So if it feels like this is something like we've got the job done, there's no point in continuing further, then it might be a chance to kind of pull things back and to start rebuilding. Okay, I'm talking about some world events here. But also, the downside about this is that Mars is relentless. It's very focused. It has a definite objective and a definite goal. We still have, this is a baby Mars. Mars was just reborn in the heart of the sun and right around November 18th with that Cazimi. So this is a Mars that hasn't understood when it's okay to swing and when it's wise to sheath. So that's the thing that I would worry about with this is, should things continue, I will be worried because this is a very focused Mars. It doesn't give up, okay? But we're going to find out some truths. Remember, I mentioned with Mars and Sagittarius being under the beams and us not really having a full report of things that have been happening. in the world, but maybe also in our personal lives. Maybe that Mars cazimi was really personal for you, and you set your sights on some projects you didn't really share with everybody else, some intentions that you didn't really share with everyone else. Well, now it might become a little bit more visible. Mars is going to emerge as an evening star at 3 degrees Capricorn. This is going to take place on the 9th. So this might be a little different depending on which latitude you're at, where you are on the globe. But for some of us, we're going to start to be able to see Mars in the morning. So that's really exciting. We'll be able to see it. So we'll be officially in that morning star phase, where again, Mars is hotter as a morning star. It's more argumentative. It's provoked much more easily. So are we going to get the wisdom of this Mars in Capricorn? I'm not so sure. I think Mars, is still going to be feeling kind of hot here. So it'll be focused, that's for sure, but I don't know if it'll be the most discerning, okay, in terms of wisdom. But for us personally, hopefully it helps direct our attention, direct our focus. Hopefully it helps us knock some big projects out of the park, some things that we've been waiting for that iron to be hot so we can strike. This is the moment. So get ready. January, first half of February, this is your time to shine. So for right now, this is your Mars in Capricorn astrology shot of the day. We'll keep talking about Mars in Cap as it moves through the sign. But for right now, that's your astrology shot of the day, and I'll catch you next time. Bye. Thanks so much for tuning in with me today. For more astrology in your world, you can connect with me on all platforms at Astro Catherine. You can also study astrology with me. The Foundations of Astrology course is an 11-week mentorship. It begins on January 25th. You can visit my website for more details, where you can also book your year ahead astrology reading with me, where we'll get into your personal natal chart, transits, progressions, profections, and the solar return. I look forward to connecting with you. Till next time. Bye.